Hopefully it shows up this time. Oh, there we go. Finally. Had a little incident last night. It was a false alarm, thank God. My smoke detectors, they all communicate with each other, so if one goes off, it sets all the other ones off as well. And that's what happened. Pretty sure it was probably like a spider or something that went in there, because that will set it off more times than none. Unfortunately. It's very scary though, right? Because you're like looking around going, where? You're trying to find it. And you're hoping that it's not. There we go. Alright, let me just do this. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see where we're at. I don't expect us to be at anything higher than what we were, so probably 16 million, I would say. This event is going slower than it was last time. Yeah, 16.9, so almost 17, okay. I expected it. Like, by now, last time, we were at, like, I think we were close to 35 million at this point. So you can see the difference. Let me see again. Oh yeah, we're good. Wait, I got fractions on there, right? Yeah, okay. I figure I play with a killer that's more interesting to play with. Singularity. It's pretty cool. I remember first looking at this killer like quite a ways back. And I tried him out once. I think I tried him out once and I didn't understand his power a long time ago. So I thought he was just stupid. Turns out once you figure out his power, he's pretty neat. I mean, the survivors don't think that, but you do. Hey, what are we gonna do here? Let's see, let's see. Should do it for that. We should have all this. Yeah, have everybody's now. Nice. Do, do, do. Nothing a false alarm, eh? I mean, I went through this house like you would not believe. I got my ladder out because I got three attics. I have 3 different entry points on attics. So I had to check every entry point. Every entry point was checked. I went down to the basement. I swept the 1st and 2nd floors. Nothing. So I'm going to chalk it up to, obviously, we're still, yeah, nothing's happened. So it must have been a spider that tricked it or something, but not something I want to hear at 3 o'clock in the morning. My system gets activated and says, fire, 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 and I'm like, what the hell? And I'm just jump up, throw my controller. I'm just like, yeah, checking everywhere. So yeah, you see their names. These guys are going to be a bit, yeah. 2 flashlights, 2 med kits. These guys are probably going to force a map. I should have used the hand. I should have used the hand. They're probably going to bully. Yeah, they're probably going to bully. When they see that I'm using the singularity, they're probably going to try to bully. What they don't realize is this killer is actually one of those other killers you really don't want to try to bully either. When he goes into overclock, oh boy. If you try to stun him when he's in overclock, he'll walk right through pallets, even when they're slammed down. Now it does sort of stun you, but like it's not a big deal. He recovers rather quickly from that. It's kind of funny though when people, oh, this map. This is one map I don't like though. But we can do this because we have cameras. So let's set up a camera here. Let's set up a camera. There. There. No, I don't like that position. Okay. Okay. Cocksuckers. Fucking bag lickers. There's no fucking way he knows I'm doing that. Dude, there's no way I can't catch up to you. Look at... Really? Dude, there's supposed to be fucking hindered going on here.
Obstacle removed.
There you fucking go. I'm not. You got dead hard? Okay, cool.
Terrible construction. This is better. You are one annoying little worm. Squirm the little worm.
Better run, you fucking slut. You fucking sweaty nerd. Fucking sweaty in this game, dude. I want to punch her right in the face. So fucking sweaty. Like, get out of your mom's basement, nerd. Hold on, let me switch something up. This one, you know, this one's really good, but I just don't know. I don't know. It's good, but it's not good. What's this? Yeah, I'm gonna start this one instead. Let me see if I have everything. Let me see if I have all the add-ons. Okay, so let me see if I have all of the stuff. Let me just look real quick. To go to custom game to find this out. Let me just see. 2, 4, 5, 5, 4. Yeah, I got everything. Alright. So we're going to try this one instead. The foreign plant fibers. It says it decreases the duration of the hindered status effect after being stunned by a pallet while in overclock mode by 20%. And then when I create a bipod, if anybody's near that bipod, it's going to show me their aura. Only when I initially do it, though. Nothing after that. What's going on? Do 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 do. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay, that's a good idea. Let me see. Where is that? Hey, what's up, Alex? You know what I find really funny, buddy? And this really gets me. Some of these big streamers, right? They claim to be killer mains, but every time you see them playing, they only use the killers. You see them playing more Survivor than killer. Right? Just saying. And I don't mean just a little bit of Survivor. I mean, like, the only time they really use killer that I've seen is mostly when a new killer comes out. They'll use it. Only to suck ass with it, right? Don't get me wrong, they're not all bad at it, but I've seen quite a few that, like, that's the only time they play killers, when a new one comes out, and then they test it out and it's like, this guy's dog shit with this new killer, let me try it. I'm actually a killer main. Oh yeah, that's what I mean, right? So they need to stick with what they're good at. If they're good at Survivor, that's when they need to stick to that. Because it's funny when you watch them, because when they're playing killer, they're like, oh yeah, I'll go get this guy. Yeah, he's gonna go this way. It's like, no, you're a Survivor. Or he lets them leave, or the person lets them leave without killing them. And they're like, oh, that's cool to do. I'm like, no, it's not. Only Survivor mains do that. And it's true. There is very few friendly killers in this game. If they're friendly, there's like a 9 out of 10 times it's a fucking Survivor main playing killer. If they're letting people leave easily, yeah, it's a Survivor main. Because real killers, we kill. We don't say, hey, you know, go ahead, leave. It's okay. You can leave. Not. I've seen quite a few of them because I do peek in now and then on all these streamers to see what they're using. Right? And they'll be like, you'll see them playing Survivor, you're like, okay, cool. You'll check in later, they're still playing Survivor. You'll check in later, they're still playing Survivor. You'll see the next day they're still playing Survivor. The next day they're still playing Survivor. And that's all they keep playing. Right? I mean, I've played Survivor, but I can tell you this. I'm not that 1 out of 10 because I started as a killer. Like, I was 100% killer from the get-go. The only reason why I played Survivor was I wanted to change the scenery for a bit, but I also wanted to learn the perks of their side, because I figured once I learned the perks of their side, well, it makes it easier for my side, because now I know what they're using. Now I know how to counter it. Oh no, this is Sweaty Paradise. Oh boy. Sweaty Paradise. This is not good. You know what I mean about Spidey's Paradise?
No longer useful.
Fucking Spidey's Paradise, dude. Holy fuck, dude. Did she get rid of it? Oh my god, this map is so bad. Bitch. Do do
All things
do.
would have succumbed to my design.
Go, bitch. Alright. Come on, you bitch. Fucked up there. Alright, have a good one. Don't worry, I'm going against a bunch of sweat.
Such a
so.
sad lower form of existence. Something great is about to happen.
Oh, you think you're gonna stop me, do you? Come, you fucking nerd. I know you know how to fucking loop, you nerd. Fucking nerds, dude. Fuck. And it lets them leave? What? It lets them leave when you do that to them? That's 2 fucking sweaty teams I've went against in a row. 2. And of course, this map is the one that comes up. They didn't force it, this is just the map that came up for them. Like, Jesus Christ, I wish I'd get rid of that map. It's like a fucking sweaty's paradise, I swear to God. Oh, that's one map I wouldn't miss if they took it out. Oh, not much. I've had 2 matches with this guy already. I've done really well in the matches, but that's 2 games in a row where I've been screwed by the maps. I just got it at Sweaty's Paradise. Like literally Sweaty's Paradise, which is the Wrecker's Yard, right? They didn't force it, it just, that map came up. It just so happens that map came up. I was like, right, of course, because, you know, you can't help them out anymore, right? You gotta give them the map that's really good for survivors. Like, really good for survivors. There's so many goddamn pallets. That's why they call it Pallet Paradise. Because there's so many loops in that goddamn map. If they're talking about reworks, I think that map needs a rework, and a lot of pallets need to be removed from that map. There is way too many. And if you're playing the 2v8 version of that map, oh my god, it's like twice the size of that. Okay? So that means there's even more pallets. Where are we at now? Yes, you would. Yes, you would. Dude, when I first started playing this game, I think I told you, the very first game I played in this, like the very first game as Killer, which is what I started out as. I never played a game as Survivor at the time. I just started straight up Killer. Level 1. No real abilities. In my first game, I went against 4 Prestige 100s that were super sweaty. I did manage to kill 2 of them. They got very mad about it. And they sent me all kinds of messages, as you know. But, like, that was my first match in the game, ever. 4 Prestige 100s was my first, like, Welcome to Dead by Daylight type thing. Yeah. So, yeah, if you played this game, probably. Most likely. The MMR is messed up bad. I think they're going to be working on it in Phase 2. It says something about an MMR update. I'm assuming they're going to try to fix it and make it a little bit more like it should be. Where you're not going against, you know, like, really competitive, super sweaty, never leave your mom's basements, never seen a pussy in their life. You know, you're not going to be going against them, those kind of people much, but I don't know if that's what they're doing or not. It would be nice to just play people that are skilled, but not like to the point where it's like, okay, this guy doesn't have a job, obviously, probably never seen a girl in his life. Like, he's probably living in his mom's basement, he's probably got a built-in toilet in his couch. Like, come on. Probably sleeps for 3 hours a day and then gets right back in the game. those kind of people are really annoying. They're like, oh, I'm so good. Well, of course you're so good because you fucking play. You don't have obligations, so you have nothing to do. So you just play this like nonstop. I mean, I play a lot too, but damn, I fucking have a job. I make money. And I have lots of obligations. If I had the freedom to do that, then yeah, I would be probably, like, ridiculously sweaty. Do. This isn't my main killer anyways. I'm trying to get better with this killer though because I really like the way he works. It's pretty interesting. Did I tell you about my incident this morning? So I was just about to get off the game because it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. And my system activated. Like my house system activated, and the strobe lights were going like crazy, and it's like fire, 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 and I'm like, what the fuck? So I dropped my controller. I'm running like a maniac around the house trying to find out what's going on, and it wouldn't shut up. So I'm like getting everybody out, you know, I'm getting everybody downstairs. I'm just ripping them out of their beds. I have one in each shoulder. And then I'm looking through the house. I put them in a safe spot. So I get them all to move to a safe spot. Then I start scanning, like I just kept fucking checking the house, making sure that it's, you know, actually happening. Because, you know, I know that things can happen where like a spider gets into the thing and activates the system. Or dust. There's multiple things that could have been. Too much heat that came, you know, build-up of heat in an area can do it too. So like I have 3 access points in my ceiling, 3 different areas of so I have a very big roof. So there's 3 entry points to the attic. So I had to check all 3 entry points to make sure there's nothing going on in there. I had a lot of space to cover. Then I went outside and physically looked around the house to make sure there's nothing outside happening. And then I stayed up till fucking 5 in the morning making sure everything was okay. Reset the system. I don't know if you've ever seen Resident Evil, like the movie, the very first one, where somebody drops that vial of the T-virus on the ground and the fucking alarm goes off. That's what mine sounds like. I'm not kidding you, it sounds just like that. So my system is pretty smart. If it's detecting a fire, it will say fire. If it's detecting CO2, like it'll announce it, right? If it's CO2, it will say CO2. Leave immediately. Get outdoors. It'll tell me what it is, right? Obviously if it's either one of those issues, it will say CO2 or fire. Nice. But I don't think I've ever moved that fast in my life when that alarm went off. Because I'm not expecting it, first of all. I'm just chilling, fucking about to get off DVD, and it's like, woot, fire, fire, fire. And so every system is connected, right? So the one that initiates the issue, like if it detects an issue, it sends a signal to every other one in the house, and they all go off, and the announcement is all over the place. It's all through the house. Like each one has its own speaker. And there's a lot of them in this house. So they're all in sync. They all communicate to each other. And to know which one activated, you just have to go around the house and look real quick and see which one's flashing red. Whatever one's flashing red, which was the main floor, is the one that activated. That's how you can tell where the issue is, or could be starting. Now, in my old house, I'm not kidding you, in my old house, the fire department was literally around the corner. So our insurance was good. Because we were that close to the fire department, you get a better rate. Because they're so close. But where I am now, there's a fire department, but it's about 5 miles or 6 miles from here. They're usually pretty quick, though. I've seen them fly by this place. But, like, yeah, it's probably a spider. It had to have been, because, well, probably it could be a multiple things. I asked the fire chief, because, you know, I was curious about it, and I told him about it. And he said that it was probably a spider, or dust, or it could have been too much heat building up in one area from, you know, like from the furnace. Sometimes that happens. He's like, it's, you know, if there's no fire, then obviously it's nothing to worry about, but still good to check. Because it's not a faulty smoke detector, because they chirp. When there's something wrong with them, they'll chirp instead of doing what they did. It would have chirped instead. They chirp like every 30 seconds or something. That means there's something wrong with them. They either need a new battery backup, because they all run on battery backups, and when the battery backup is dying, that's what happens. Or you need to replace the whole unit. And each one of these little small dinky things are $150. Each one of them is $150. And I've got about 10 of them in the house. But they all communicate together with a strobe light. Which is really annoying when you're trying to reset the system, because you're trying not to get fucking blinded by the strobe light. Yeah, they're like $150 each. They're not cheap. I mean, if you got a regular smoke detector like most of these places have, they're not very expensive. Maybe $50, $40. But I don't want that. I want something that's going to communicate. I want something that's going to make sure that every place is going to know about something. Right? So if it goes off down here, everybody's going to hear it everywhere, no matter where they are. It's good if I have company, because if they, I mean, not that you can't hear it, it's fucking loud. But for some reason, if they were hard of hearing, there's one in each room. So they'll hear it. And the strobe light, well, you can't miss the strobe light because it's fucking blinding. I'm gonna set my little trap up here. Somebody's fucking with that one. We gotta get upstairs here because they're gonna try to fill that up. Little cocksucker. They should drop that EMP when you hit them like that. Thank you. I'm gonna get blood to that fucking one right away. I gotta get up there right away. These blood generators in the future, they need to make them a little better for us as well as them. You better fucking run, bitch. I gotta get some of that blood out of there. Play this fucking game all day, bitch. Do 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 do. You little bitch. Still regressing. Okay, good. Oh, you little cunt.
Machine integrity, 43%.
Still aggressive. I go over there and check that out. Go hit that generator. Singularity. That cocksucker's at it again, is she? Okay, she's marked. Actually, no. Stay. You fucking cunt. Come on, nerd. Fucking whore. Come on, nerd. Oh, yeah? You think you're that good, dude? You're not that fucking good, nerd. Come on, slut. Fucking whore. You fucking cunt. Hate these little tramps. Bitch, suck a dick. Which one got opened? And I got 3 people that are gonna try to save her. We'll take her place, asshole.
Genetic matter secured.
What you teabagging at, you fucking nerd? You're bad. Wait, what? Oh, shit. They should make that so that if the Singularity fucking slipstreams somebody, they can't leave. They should. Again, I outscored all of them. Except for, yeah, no, I outscored them all. Except for, it was just like barely I outscored him, but everybody else, like, royally. It's the fucking blood generators, dude. The blood generators are what they do first, right? So you pretty much have to rush around checking the blood generators constantly because that's what they go for first, right? There's 4 blood generators, and they only need to take 5 generators, right? So that's the problem with these blood generators, is it's so easy to take a generator. It's way easier than taking a regular one. Because all they have to do is fill it with blood, and it's boom, it's done. It takes two of those bins plus a little bit more, and then that's one generator done. Like, it's not hard. If this was like regular gens, they probably would definitely be struggling to complete them. Because I would have my gen perks on, right? But the gen perks don't... the regression perks don't work against these blood generators, so... I have it on just for the regular. I have 1 gen regression. It's only for, like, the regular generators. Because they do still try to take regular ones, too, but it's harder for them to do, so they go for the blood generators first. Which is really easy for them to do. But yeah, like I said, if this was regular Dead by... like, if I was playing just regular with him, those guys would have probably all died. Because they would have been struggling to take those generators. Because I try to stay on the monitors as much as I can to see where people are doing in slipstream and stuff. That's what I do with them. So I don't make it easy for them. But this here, what was this? What am I using? This one right here. This is great. This really is a good ability. Like, this is a good add-on. Because when they stun me with the pallet, which instantly breaks the pallet, by the way. So when you run through when you're chasing a survivor and when you're in overclock, if they slam the pallet down, it instantly breaks and you walk right through it. You get hindered a little bit, but this helps out and you recover from hindered much quicker. So you can, and usually when somebody stuns you with a pallet, you have enough time you can stab them immediately, actually, because they're usually close enough that you can do it. You just have to time it right. Because I've had people stun me and then try to run away and I stab them because I have a little bit of movement and I can stab them. Because he's got good reach. So. But yeah, rule number 1 when you're going against this character, a lot of people are stupid and they don't realize this, is when he's in overclock mode, you don't want to try to slam the pallet down on him because he can instantly walk through it when he's in overclock mode. You want to pre-drop that shit and run like hell. I've seen so many people, and I've killed so many people that do that. They'll wait at the pallet for me when I'm in overclock mode, and they'll try to stun. Well, I mean, it does sort of stun me, but not really. It's more hindered than stunned because you can still move. And I've killed so many people that have just waited for me. I'm like, wow, this person's not very smart, are they? You don't want to be waiting for this character when he's in overclock. Put it that way. I'm going to actually switch this one up. I do like it, don't get me wrong, it's great. But, I'm thinking of using something else. There was something that I was going to use. Where is it? There's one that there's one that affects the you know, when they break my thing, it should come back quicker. There's a lot of nice things that he's got. Like, I can use this one, which I might use. And the reason why I might use that is because when they break my when they use an EMP on my bipods, it reduces the it will reduce the effects of it by 15%, so it'll come back quicker. Honestly, I think they should increase that to about 25% because even 15% is too long. Like the reboot on those things, did you see how slow it was when somebody hit me with the EMP on my bipod? It was so slow, the little circle thing. Like, it was so slow. I didn't have this on though. Yeah, I'm using this guy today. For now. I think I need to change something though, don't I? No, I put multi-killer. Never mind. I thought when you said that, I thought I had changed my title because I thought I had still made it night gameplay. But no, I put multi because I'm going to be different. I should just put singularity, to be honest, because I've been using him. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I just had to check something. Okay. So what did I say I was using? Yes, I'm gonna the reboot thing. Okay. It's really hard. It's really hard to decide what you want to do because there's so many good things he has. Like I can increase overclock duration by 8%. I can slipstream. I can cause the slipstream infection range between survivors to increase by 2 meters, and it spreads 25% faster, which they won't like very much. And while somebody slips, oh, this one's this one's funny too. So he can have survivors freaking out. If you slipstream them, they'll hear my terror radius, even if I'm not near them. If they manage to get away, they'll think that I'm still near them because the terror radius will still be going off. It's funny to watch them run around freaking out when nobody's near them. There's that. Honestly, I'm thinking this EMP one will probably be the most beneficial. Because, you know, they like to break your pods, right? Like I said, I think 15% is not enough. I think they should do like a 25%. Because your pod literally takes forever to come back. If you sit there and watch the timer on it, it's like, oh yeah, they have enough time to do a generator. Like they have enough time to do a generator. That's how slow it is. This will sort of help it a little bit, but it's still not going to be the greatest. I think they went a little bit overboard on the EMP downtime. Now, the downside to this character is, unlike the other characters that I like using that prevent people from leaving, like the Knight, the Houndmaster, the Ghoul, this character doesn't seem to be able to stop people from leaving, unfortunately. So, that's the downside of things. So if somebody opens the gate, you pretty much have to, there's not much you can do. They're probably going to get away. I think they should just make a universal thing for every killer, that every killer can stop you if you sit there and, like, if you're sitting there camping in the fucking exit area, I think every killer should have the ability to stop you from 5 seconds from leaving if they use their power on you. Like, for example, when I slipstreamed that character last match, that in my opinion, it should stop the survivors, because she was literally waiting for me there. She had been waiting for probably a good 30 seconds for me in the exit area. It would probably reduce the toxicity that they do when they sit there and wait for you, because they're just being douches, right? And if they can see your name, you know what happens when they can see your name? It's worse. Because if they sit there and wait in the exit area and you go to the exit area and they do that, they will guaranteed message you. Because they can't just win gracefully, they gotta be a dick. Right? And if they lose, it's the same thing. You can't win a fight with these people. It's impossible, because you're fighting stupidity, right? And you can't fix it. You cannot fix stupidity. Do not try to do it, I'm telling you now. Worst thing ever. You will regret trying to even remotely attempt to do that. You just have to kind of ignore it. because you know it's stupid, right? There is a lot. I don't know if you've probably encountered some people. You can't tell me you haven't. I'm sure you have. You said you were newer to the game, but I'm sure you have by now at least once playing this game. You've probably encountered it. I know everybody has. Yeah. Well, some people don't care. Like, I said that to somebody too, right? He sent me a message. I was like, good games. Obviously, I said, what was that the other day? I said, GG's. I guess I'll have to do better next time. You guys played a good game. You know what he said to me? Do you know somebody? You know what he said to me when I said that? I was being a good sport about it. I was like, good games. I didn't send him a message. He sent me a message, and my response was, good games. I guess I'll have to do better next time. He's like, no, you just suck. I was like, wow. Really? Do you want to play me on my good character? Because I was using a different killer, right? I was like, do you want me to bring the knight out and we'll see how you do? Because I will put a lot of money on this that you're gonna fucking die very fast. I will fucking rip your face off. I'm not using the character I normally use, right? And that was his response. You see, you can't be nice to them because they still be like, you can't win and you can't lose, because if you win, they message you. If you lose, they message you. There needs to be a way that you can send well, there is, sorry. I don't know where it would be classified under, but 2 blood maps. They got 2 blood maps. And guess what I'm running? Guess what I'm running? Franklin's. Those blood maps are going bye-bye if I run into you. I think these guys are going to be a bit sweaty, though. This one's PC. This one for sure is PC. I'm not sure about the others, but this one for sure is PC. This one probably is too, to be honest. It could be a 4-stack. You know what I'm going to do? I have a feeling about this. I'm going to use that. I don't know. I could be wrong. They might not force a map, but something tells me I need to put that hand out. And to answer your thing that you just said, someone said they were going to kill you over the game. That's a bit much. That's crazy. I've had friends that have told me things. They've told me stories about survivors that have messaged them, and a couple of them have said that they've had survivors tell them they should go kill themselves. And I'm like, that. You know what? In my opinion, if somebody goes that far and says that to you, there should be some really, really harsh penalties for that. Like, for example, you can't fucking use PlayStation Network again. You're permanently banned. There should be no mercy for that shit. I'm sorry, I don't care if they say it. Oh, nice, new map. That's bad. I would have fucking been all over that. I would not have let that go. Wait, what system are you on, first of all? Are you on PlayStation? Sorry. Oh, you're on... Okay. Well, it might be a little harder for you to do that. I mean, you can still report them with the PC. She's not helping her teammates out, so I'll go after her
Machine
instead.
integrity, 96%.
I need to not let her get that. I need to find out where she went. So nowhere to hide does not. Nowhere to hide has nothing to do with that. Yeah, I need another angle on that. Where was that? That was over here. Yeah, it was over here. Anyways, I need another angle on that. Another angle on this. There we go. She went downstairs? Nope.
Machine integrity, 43%. Better now. Perfect destruction. Matter secured. upper north of
Fucking
that.
whore.
This no longer this purpose.
Come on, whore. You only go so long, you little nerd. Come on. Come on, you think you're fucking good. Come here, you slut. Come on. Nope, you're not good enough. Shit, come on. Come on, slut. Okay, dude, I don't fucking think so. Your fat ass would not be able to run that fast. Should I hook that fat bitch in the chance? I'm so sick of these fucking stupid loops that they keep doing. They need to fix this shit. And it should put me on the other side of her. Oh my god, this is so fucking gay, dude. The same fucking loop. The same fucking loops. Look at this. And they want to address survivor issues. Like, you know, them not being... Oh yeah, you fucking bitch. Come here. Fucking cunt. Let's go. Bitch. Come on, I know you're trying to switch your fucking... trying to get your boyfriend off the hook. Oh, isn't that cute? Imagine if it wouldn't have let you leave. Like, imagine if it wouldn't have let you leave, cunt. Fucking teabagging slut. This is why survivors get fucking tunneled, by the way. Alright, alright. It appears to me that we're gonna go against nothing but sweaties today. So we're gonna have to put that fucking shit to bed real quick. It's okay. The next bunch of sweaties aren't gonna be so lucky. Let me switch this up a little bit. We're gonna be an asshole this time. Where is that? Call the brine, and where is the other one I want? It should be right here. Oh, no, sorry. That's not it. This one right here, actually. If I didn't have to worry too much about that, I'd probably do this, actually, to be an asshole. I'm done being nice now. the one person that was talking the other day about people targeting Twitch people. That is why Twitch people get targeted right there, because they're cocky. And they think they're better than everybody else. That's probably why some killers will target them first. I know it sounds harsh, but you gotta think about what they do in the game, right? So they address the body blocking for killers, right? Like so in one of the upcoming patches soon, probably not this one coming up, but the next one of these phases, they're supposed to introduce something so that if a killer tries to body block a survivor, they can walk through the killer. Okay? So if that's the case, then I would like them to also make it so that if I'm chasing a survivor and cunts are fucking body blocking me, I should be able to walk through them or push them out of my way. I'm not kidding. They need to fucking make a special ability for every killer in that situation where 3 people are blocking somebody from getting somebody, where they can just literally fucking crush them, like just push them out of the fucking way, all 3 of them, and go after what they're after. Right? Because they're gonna make something in the upcoming patches, a couple patches from now, where if you were to, not that I have, I've only done it once, and I was brand new and I wasn't aware of this, but they'll be able to walk through you if you try it. Which you got to think about this on both sides of the fence. If they can walk through a body block from a killer, it should be the same. Both sides should be the same, right? Why should they still be able to body block me then? Just saying. They do a lot of things, and I don't think a lot of people are paying attention to what they do. Right? They put shit out, and then the survivor's like, oh yeah, that's great. But they're not looking at it on both sides of the fence, right? They're just looking at it on their side, going, oh, this is great. I don't know, that's okay. I'm using the banner this time, so they'll be, when somebody does that and I target them, yeah, they won't be leaving. I do. You can tell I do. You can see that right up the top. Because it says you. Well, that too, right? I said this before many times. I'm like, anybody that puts TTV in their name, I mean, all the power to you, but just expect what's gonna happen, right? You're pretty much putting a bullseye on yourself when you do that. That's why you don't see TTV in my name or YouTube in my name. No, I'm not putting a bullseye on my back. It's like another game I played, okay? It was similar to this. It's 1v4. Evil Dead the game. I don't know if you've heard of it. So it's 1 demon versus 4 survivors. Anyways, there was a Twitch TV person in the match, and then 3 friends. They were playing with 3 friends. And the Twitch TV person was taunting me, like hardcore, getting in my face and running away. So I went after her. It was a girl. It was a female. I know this because I heard back a couple of people in my stream were actually, they just happened to be in her stream too, which was funny. And they're like, yeah, she's shit talking mad about you right now. I was like, what's she saying? Like going after her because she had Twitch TV in her name. And I'm like, you guys saw what she did, right? I said she pretty much deserved what she got. I mean, you can't do that to somebody and not expect repercussions. Like, come on, let's use common sense here. And she was a much bigger streamer than me. Like, she had like 10 times my followers. I was like, she should know better with that many followers. She should not be a douche. And I killed her. Oh, actually, I killed everybody, not just her. She was the first one I killed, though. And then I killed her teammates. Don't poke the bear. There's a reason why they say don't poke the bear. And some people just, oh, look at this. 3 med kits and a flashlight. Oh my god, am I gonna have a field day. Let's go. Ready up. Daddy's ready to kill. I think I'm gonna put a special one on if she doesn't ready up right away. I'm gonna bring this knight out. The Dungeon Dragon Knight. Three med kits and a flashlight. Oh, what map is it? I don't even care what map it is, to be honest, because it's not going to matter. See, when I use the knight, I don't care what map it puts me on, because the knight's good on all maps. He's not like like for example the Blight. Well, the Blight is one of the characters where if you put him on like Resident Evil, it's going to be a bad time for him. You put the Trapper on Resident Evil. I mean, you could probably get by sort of, but it's going to be bad. They need the Blight needs an open map. That's where he's great at is open maps. If you put him in like a map like that, Resident Evil or Larry's, forget it. He's gonna have to slug. Like he's literally gonna have to chase you and slug, for the most part. Father Campbell is gonna die today. You should have never brought me here. I'm kidding. Actually, I'm not. They each have a different thing they can do. Hold on. Well, the big guy, the jailer, he's really good at like he instantly breaks pallets. This guy takes a minute. The assassin causes deep wound, and I'm trying to remember what the Carnix does. But yeah, if I want to break a pallet instantly, if I bring the jailer out, he can instantly one-hit it, and it breaks. This guy, if this guy hits that survivor, he's gonna inflict deep wound on him immediately. If he does. I have confidence he will. I might have to help the guard out. This guy's looping my guard. And apparently he's got great distance on my guard. These guys are trying to take this area. Guy's getting cocky. That was a bad move. By the way, how's your item? Because your flashlight's gone, bud. How's your medkit? How's your med kit way back here? So there's a strategy to using this, what I'm doing. It's called Nowhere to Hide. So when I hit a generator, I will immediately start moving because I have 5 seconds to do so. And as long as I'm moving, I can detect people. If they become, like, if they get into my radius, I can detect them. What the fuck? Come here, you whore. But you think you're fucking amazing, don't you, dog shitter? Sure. Put that dog shit in there. He still left his flashlight in there. That's awesome. You'd be surprised how stupid people are when they go in those lockers. Oh, got him. Well, I didn't get him, but he's getting chased. So this guy's obviously a fucking sweaty nerd because he keeps getting away from my guard. I think they need to make those guards, I think especially the assassin, I think they need to speed him up a little more. Because these survivors are easily gaining ground on them. Yes! There we go, fucker. Watch this. Oh, I gotta turn around and go this way. I'm just gonna get him over here. This guy must fucking jerk off a lot. Come on. Yeah, I think I'm going to play some regular DBD after this, I think, because it's a little ridiculous. These blood generators are getting taken so quick. Thank you. We'll get her done, please. Ah, got him. The person on the hook just rage quit. Rage quit. That's what we do because we suck fucking balls. They're probably gonna get the fucking generator. I'm not worried about that. That sounded very manly. That's supposed to be a girl, by the way, that character. It's like that fucking video where you think it's a girl, and then he starts singing, and it's a deep voice, and you're like, whoa, that's not a girl. See, they're not supposed to be able to see me. They're not supposed to be able to see me. Oh. Like, they're not supposed to be able to see my guards when I spawn them. Get him, buddy, get him. Come on, you sweaty. Let's go. So now you understand what I mean when I play Survivor, and it drives me nuts when hold on a second. Are you fucking kidding me? How does he know? He can't see me spawning my guard. How does he know to run? That's what I want to know. What? Bitch. It's the computer, right? The computer always knows when you're coming. It doesn't matter if you stay far away. They know to run. Which is bullshit, because they shouldn't know. Oh, I can see her way over there. Way over there. That's right, go to the thing. Mm-hmm. She's over here. Come and get that fucking hook right here. Going somewhere, bitch? Oh! Oh. Oh, this guy's cocky. Okay, I get it, I get it, I get it. You fucking think you're good. So those places are blocked. Anywhere else you want to take me? I'm just having a hard time. Where's this one? Oh, he's over here. He shouldn't have that much ground on me already. That's craziness. He's all the way over here? I don't fucking think so. Come on, you fucking dicklitter. Fuck out of here, you nooblet. The hook for you, bitch. I think our little friend, who is her, I think she's over here. His name's Please Do Jen, so he's probably over here fucking. Scanning the area because I think he's fucking hiding. I'll find him wherever he is. Bingo. Game over. Yeah, that's what I thought. Rage quitter. Hehehe. A little bit of a different story when you try to sweat me with the knight, okay? Versus my other one. Like when I use the singularity, yeah, they're not sweating me. They're not sweating me so easily with the knight. I could have waited to kill him, but I decided, you know, he probably. I want to see what he has. Ooh, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. One more mark. One more mark, and I've got it. One more mark. And I will be Iridescence level 1. Which is your max. Look. These guys are using Bloodshot Eyes. See how his score is 65,000? But he's using Bloodshot Eye, so that's why his score's so fucking high. I'm not using any of that shit, and mine's 49,000. So his inflated score makes me laugh, because if we took this away, his score would probably be about 35. I'm not even kidding. It's super inflated right now. If I would have put, yeah, if I would have put that fucking bloodshot thing on, I probably would have had 79,000. I would have had I would have had about 79, 69, somewhere in there. What's this? What's the bonus for the event? It is at, I think it's still the same. Yeah, we're not moving very fast on this blood point thing. This is a global thing, right? We're not moving very fast on this. Like I said, by now, what's the date today? The 11th? So, we've been on this for what, 4 days now? And we're only at the second phase? Third phase, sorry. No, second phase, because you start at 0. You start at 125%, because it's 0, right? So we're only on the third phase, and we're only at 200%. We're only at 10 million, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not kidding you. Last year's Blood Moon event, by now, by day 4, we were already pushing, I think, 25 million or more. Like, we were a step ahead, and then some. It might have been more. I know we did hit 50 million rather quickly. It didn't take long. This year, it's much slower than I'm used to seeing. Which is weird because this is a good, this is a good event, so I don't know why they're not playing it. Mind you, I'm not a fan of the blood generators because they're so easy to take, right? So, and there's 4 of them. There's 4 of them, so all they have to do is take 4 blood generators and then take a regular generator and it's all over. Or they just take 2 regular gens and then take 3 blood ones and it's over. Depends on how they play it, but the blood ones are easy to do, right? So if you kill 4 of those quick, yeah, I'm sure if they had a way of, see, I did that. I'll show you. So I put anonymous mode on. It doesn't. So I've hid my name. My name is hidden, and I'm in anonymous mode. Plus that. Okay, I could take it off, but you know what's going to happen if I take this off, right? Yeah. So if I take it off, we already know how that's going to play out. All right. So.
But this world invited me. You should be honored.
What was he gonna say?
Playtime's over.
Gee, I wonder who says that. Who says playtime's over? Does anybody know who says that? Not him. He's not the one that said it first. Wesker. Wesker is the one that says that. Well, the one guy that I play with, he hasn't played in a while. Like he usually plays 2v8 with me. He used to play 2v8 with me. His name's Ninja. And yeah.
Feeble, ignorant creatures.
So lab photo and the egg, okay. And then I'm going to switch these up because I need to put these, I only need one of these perks. Because there's no point in putting two because they mostly go after blood gens. Where's my favorite? Okay, we're good. Let's see. I got 14 lab photos. Okay, we're good. I'll use this. And it's Wesker that says playtime's over when he grabs them. Sometimes he says that. They need to give him more voice lines. I'm gonna have a hard time. I'm gonna have a hard time playing with Wesker though, because when we played 2v8, they gave Wesker 3 dashes instead of 2. So I'm gonna be looking for that third dash that's not gonna be there. Because yeah, last 2v8 was Resident Evil, right? It was Resident Evil themed. So, and they gave him 3 dashes when they brought him into the 2v8. And I thought that was great. They should, like, literally give him 3 dashes in the regular mode, too. I find that 3 is great. It's perfect. I don't think 2 is enough. I mean, this is Wesker, for fuck's sakes, right? Wesker could do 3 dashes easily. He's superhuman. He could probably give Dracula a run for his money. That's who I'd like to see. I'd like to see Wesker fight Dracula. He'd probably let him bite him too, just to get the strength from that too. In this game, Wesker is not represented to the fullest. Like, this guy can do so much more than what he does in this game. He's way, way more powerful than, and obviously they don't want to make him that way because he'd be OP as hell. He would. If they gave him his full potential, like he is in Resident Evil, these survivors, they would never win a game. They would never win a game if they gave him his full power. Just like Vecna. Vecna is only like a quarter of his power in this game because they got that mark. If you look at the back of Vecna, the back of his neck, he's got a mark on him, and it's from the entity. They weakened him so that he can't use his full power. No, I've never seen that show. Good show, is it? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. After this, whoop. Well, they got that. No, I don't. I don't. You're talking to a guy that listens to things like Disturbed, Five Finger Death Punch. Like, yeah. They need to bring her to this game. AC/DC, yep. CCR. Most people won't know who the hell that is. Nope, not that one. Oh, I was looking at the screen trying to look at the chat and I looked over and I didn't ready up in time. What are we looking at here? We got a key, flashlight, and that's it. From what I can see. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Jason's coming. Jason's coming. Uh-huh. He's coming. He's been in the survey. He's been in the survey 3 times now. Yeah, he's been in the survey 3 times now. Friday the 13th chapter. Every so often, like every couple months, Behavior sends me a survey to fill out, and Friday the 13th has been popping up a lot. It has. I'm not kidding. I always pick it too. I always say yes. I mean, they need Jason, right? Because they got Michael Myers, you know? They got Freddy. Oh, this is fucking Sweaty Paradise. God damn it. Oh shit, I missed it. Oh, I didn't have 2 dashes or I would have broke it. Oh, you fucking bitch. I believe I missed her. Twice. Come here, stop. Oh, I got her. She fucked up. Just getting started. He hasn't said anything when I drop people, which is unusual. He usually says something. Have you not gotten the point yet that I can break pallets with ease? Okay, this loop shit is fucking pissing me off. Let's go. Look at this shit. Oh my god, that loop needs to be fucking adjusted, like, major time. There's no way I should be getting looped like this through a fucking easy loop like that. Like, that's ridiculous. I can't catch her around a truck and I'm not touching the edges. And she's bumping all over the place. Like, come on. I'm just gonna break all the fucking things. It's no big deal.
I expected more from you. Just started.
That's what happens when you fucking stay sticking around to the fucking end like that. Look at that, I outscored them all too. Nia. No wonder she's toxic, cocksucker. That's okay, she's dead. Well, the one I wanted didn't get killed, but whatever. That's why I hate that map. If I would have had the knight, it probably would have been a better idea. I probably should just keep taking the knight because I'm getting a lot of sweaty matches. He's literally the fucking greatest thing for that shit. He'll put an end to that shit real quick. Like if I was using him, her looping shit would have been like done. And actually, there's another one that's good against that too. This guy. Believe it or not. He's actually pretty good against people that like to fucking slam pallets down on people. When she gets reworked, when this girl gets reworked, her drones are gonna be able to move. From what I was reading, they're trying to implement it so her drones can move around the map. Like they patrol a certain area or something like that. Instead of being stationary, they'll move. If they do that for this character, she's going to be very nasty. And then there's this person.
Hunger. Intolerable. Hunger.
Have you seen this? Have you seen this character play? Like, have you seen me play this character? It's fucking hilarious. So, what do we got here? Okay, so when I've got this on, this is a really good add-on for him or her, whatever you want to call it. It, I guess. This is a very good add-on for it. Because when you create your decoy, it has the same terror radius as you. So you could technically stand beside your decoy, and they won't know which one the real one is. As long as you don't move. But here's the thing. You could make yourself a little bit of ways from it, because I believe you lose, yeah. You lose your red stain, it goes to the decoy, right? I think that's how it works. Because I've scared people before because they thought that I was a decoy when I was standing still because I saw them coming. And they thought I was a decoy and I was like, boom, right in the face. Okay, I gotta switch these up. I think this time though, we're gonna do this. Sorry, give me a second here. I'm still here. I'm just gonna grab a drink, like I said. Yeah. I fucking hate sweaties like that. But I don't like that map to begin with. Because it's like a sweaty's paradise. That's why we call it a sweaty's paradise, because it really is. You notice how many, like, did you notice how many pallets there was? There was like a shitload of pallets. That map has the most pallets in the game. And they love it when that map comes up, right? Because they love when the map comes up, because then they know that the killer is going to have a hard time against them, unfortunately. Oh, you cocksucker blocked it. Okay, I just want the milk cartons. The milk cartons are great. I'll get to that in a second as to why they're great. Should be all of them now. What's this again? Serum vial. Can't remember what it is. I'm trying to get as many of those as I can because they don't come out very often. And I'm referring to the medic, the milk cartons. Let me see. peaches, peaches. What do we got? We got the bloody axe, so we're gonna definitely, yeah, we're gonna definitely use this. We're gonna switch that axe up for the bloody axe. Yeah, look at that shit. Alright, we're good. Let me just get an outfit for this person. I haven't decided what outfit I want to put on. Oh yeah, mate. Oh, you know what? That's good. I like that one. That's perfect. Nothing like having a fucked up character walking around. Yeah. Isn't she cute? Not something you'd want to run into on a Friday night in a dark alley, right? I'd feel sorry if you did. Put a Dixie cup on it. You definitely don't want to go to prison with this person. Damn. You would be getting, how shall we say it, not a good time. A very, very bad time. Just don't drop the soap. To scare survivors because they're going to be looking at his face going, what the is going on there? Just imagine you're playing Survivor and this thing right here, this exact outfit is chasing you. I can already picture it. It's like, ooh, get the fuck away from me. Call him Smiley. So you can strategically place hallucinations around the map if you know what you're doing. So he has a projectile that you can use, and if you hold the projectile button in, you can stop the process of him dropping a hallucination. And then when you want to put a hallucination down once it's charged, and you do that, you can just walk over to near a gen somewhere and just let go of the button, and it'll just be like boop. There you go. The difference between him and the hag is he's much quicker when he teleports. His is instant, there's no delay, which makes him quite dangerous. Because you can teleport to your hallucinations whenever you want. That's the difference between him and the hag. When you use the hag, they have to activate your traps in order for you to do that. Whereas he can just put them down and just teleport to them at ease when they're ready to go. There is abilities you can put on those hallucinations too, so that if somebody screws with them, they'll be affected by them. Oh, well, I might. I should see what that blood point thing is at while we're waiting. Still set, and it's not even moving that bad. It's not even moving that fast. It's really slow. Obviously, there's not a lot of people playing this event. They must be playing regular. I can understand why, too. I mean, the blood generators are kind of like BS, but they're so easy to take. So quick. You can kill a blood generator very fast. And typically when you get in these matches, you'll see them taking generators. It's not regular ones they're taking though. They're taking the blood ones because they're quick. And they have multiple people doing them. So 4 people will go out. They'll each find their own generator and they'll keep carrying blood back and forth each. I might catch one of them, but for the most part they're gonna ding a lot of generators quick if I don't get the other ones. And that's the unfortunate part. Flashlight, toolbox, nothing. And they're ready to go, so hopefully they're not gonna take me to fucking Pallet Paradise, but they might. Nope, thank God. Hopefully it doesn't put me on it, although even though they didn't force it. I've seen Pallet Paradise 3 times today. 3 or 4 times. I'm getting sick of getting put on that map. Survivors love when it naturally comes, like when they naturally get put on that map. They're like, oh yeah, we got this. Ooh, I was just thinking of this map too, by the way. I didn't say it out loud, but in my mind I was thinking Resident Evil. Lethal Pursuer. Bye-bye. Oh, don't worry, I'll get you, bitch. Run, you fucking whore. Come on. You're gonna run the same fucking loop because you're an asshole. That's okay. That was a hit. I don't know how that did not hit her. You could see that, right? You saw that fucking hit her right in the head? Whatever, cunt. That was bad. Very bad. That was very dumb. Very dumb. I know the timing on how you can slam it back down too, and it's not gonna work. Okay, I gotta get to these gens. Enough fucking with that. Oh, you don't get to do that to me. You think I can't get you in there? Who is the dummy? Are you back at this fucking shit again? Man, you're terrible. So easy. Wait, what? How the fuck is she? She's injured. One more and she's down. She's down. Thought he's gonna save her. And I'm gonna hook this bitch. Oh, you fucking cocksucker. You fucking cocksucker. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Be prepared, because you're dying. Told you you're gonna fucking die. You like that shot? That's pretty beautiful, wasn't it? And how far can I get to the hook? Let me see. Can I jump off here? Probably has boil over the bitch. No, she doesn't. She does not have boiler. Fuck you.
Sorry. Sorry. We're down to one. One gen.
Sorry, I couldn't help resist it. You know, they like to teabag me, so. Alright, your friend is probably gonna get away, but you're not. Hey, I recognize that motherfucker. He's probably camping where it spawns. Upstairs. God damn, it's over here. Are you kidding me? It's below me. Yep, she's over there. Shit, I think I screwed that up. She's probably camping over here to be honest. Oh, she's right here. That's hilarious. Boom, there it is. There it is. There's no more progression now until the 13th. We got 2 more days. I still got 2 days to spare and I've already maxed out. Okay, cool. Boom. And I'm not even using this. I'm not even using this right here. I'm not even using it. Imagine if I would have been using that and my score would have been like fucking 57 or 67,000. Damn. Those guys are probably really mad right now. You thought you were getting away and then all of a sudden you were like, oh shit, here he is. What do we got? Hook 2 different survivors within 60 seconds. Do this 3 times. Haha. Yeah, no. Let's move on to something different. Give me a pain in the fucking ass. Oh my god. There's another one that's... Oh, what's this? Hook 6 survivors in the basement. That's doable, but it's annoying. What's this one? Memory challenge. What's this one? In a chase with the obsession, damage 3 generators, walls, or pallets while using the perk Game Afoot. Okay, I can do that one. What's this one? Oh yeah, you know what? We're gonna do this one. So let's put that on our killer. Game Afoot. Not a problem. Okay, so we'll put that on. I'm gonna use a different killer, obviously. I'm gonna use this bad boy. Or do I want to use this bad boy? This guy's cool. It's happy time! It's the dredge. And it's this one. Unwanted Toy, it's called. A blend of terrifying toys made from the lost memories of children. That's fucked up. Damn. Damn, that's just cool. Alright, well, we gotta get the regression things off anyway, so we'll do this. I'll look it up. So we'll put that on. Okay, and then we'll put on it's this freaky one. He's an unwanted toy. Gee, I wonder why he's an unwanted toy. These are some messed up toys if they're supposed to be toys that's attached to them. I don't know any kid that would want to play with those unless they were Michael Myers. What do you think? I think, yeah. Maybe if they were Michael Myers, they'd play with them. So the thing that's cool about this guy is when nightfall happens, so when you go into nightfall, they don't know where you are. They don't know where you are. You're completely on. Like as soon as you make it go nighttime, you're completely undetectable. That's why they have a hard time finding you, right? And if you can't see the dredge, you don't know where he is. That's not a good thing because that means that you better be careful. So when I teleport between lockers, I increase nightfall charge by 15% per second. And then when I injure survivors, the charge speed goes up to 25% on top of that. So I can make it go nighttime pretty quick. Because that's what I do. I teleport between lockers as soon as I can. It's always fun to come out of a locker and the survivors are like, "Oh, what?" I've surprised a couple survivors actually. They didn't lock the lockers, and we went into nightfall. And when you're in nightfall, if you teleport between lockers and they're not locked, when you exit that locker, they're not even going to hear you come out of it. It's going to be completely silent. There's no terror radius or nothing, so you can sneak up on people and grab them off generators. It's kind of funny to watch too, because like if you were on the other side of the screen and saw their reactions of when you grab them out of nowhere, they jump. It's like a jump scare. All of a sudden I'm grabbing them off the generator. Probably shitting their pants at the same time. That's not chocolate pudding in your pants, that's for sure. But, you know, I'm using the dredge, so my luck, it won't be a regular group of people anyway, so we already know that. It's probably going to be like Sweat Hard, you know, never leave your mom's basement type group. This guy's crazy. He's been into prison 4 times. They can't keep him. He keeps getting away. And there's no more noise too, so like when you find a match, like there you go, boom. As I say it. It used to be a noise it would make when you found a match, but it's quiet now. Toolbox, toolbox, toolbox. 4 toolboxes. Oh man. I might skip this and do this. Hold on. 4 toolboxes, so they're gonna try to sabotage? Okay, what can I do to them to make them feel it? Let me see. Let me quickly do this. I have a feeling they're gonna try to break hooks, but they're also gonna try to body block. And if they try to body block me, I'm using Mad Grit. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Bloop. That was me. Yeah, 4 toolboxes, so they're either gonna gen rush like crazy. They're gonna go after the 3 gens right away. Which, if they all go to 1 gen, they'll get it done, like, relatively fast. It's fucking ridiculous how quickly that stacks. Now, personally, I think they should do something about the stacking of the toolboxes on 1 gen. I think there should be a maximum of 2. So if you know what I mean? If 2 more people jump on the generator with toolboxes, they can only use regular fucking... This is another sweaty map. This is great. Fuck. And they've got toolboxes, 4 of them. Yeah. Gotta be kidding me. Do. You did not just fucking do that in front of me. You think I don't see you? Hi, Steve. Steve. Oh, boil over. What a nooblet. Look at this. Boil over, a little sweaty action. That won't be happening. Nighttime is coming. I should have left Franklin's on. They have 4 toolboxes. I fucking put the wrong ability on. Bleed. Yeah, let's find out where the blood station is. It's right there. She can't get blood, she can't put blood in it. We're almost at nighttime. Christ, man, this fucking killer's sweaty. Oh my god, man. You just got me. No. I just knew where you were going. And I guessed right. Still aggressive. Check over here. Almost got them. I'm decent with them. I'm not great. I'm trying to get better with some of these other killers I don't normally use. This guy I kind of like too. I like this guy and I like the Singularity. Very good. I don't mind them actually. These guys are like... we're playing the Blood Moon event, so these guys are easily getting blood generators like really quick. It's not hard to do. I'm not gonna lie. Good luck, the heck boil over now? One person left already. The other people are probably gonna... I did do some acceleration a little bit. Where's the execute? There's one there. And one there. This one's open, right? That one's open. Okay. So they're gonna try to come around here. Oh, they're gonna get away. He's gonna body clock. And I can't teleport to them, right? Not my favorite map with him anyway. Fucking sweaty, look at this cunt. I guarantee if he's a Prestige 100, he's not going to play with low levels. They're probably all fucking Prestige 100s. Look what they're running. Let's see. Technician, lightweight, kindred, resilience. Toolbox. Lightweight, Lilith, urban evasion, lucky break, flip flop, power struggle, boil over, unbreakable. Fucking sweaty nerd. That one here is really sweaty. Look what he's running. Flip flop, power struggle, boil over, and unbreakable. Like, seriously? And he was running a Sabo build. Like, seriously. Fucking sweaties. Can I just play a fucking game with regular people that are skilled, but they're not fucking, like, sweating out of their pants? I still like the Dredge, no matter what. He's fun to use. So is this guy. There we go. I should have kept, and again, we're playing the Blood Moon event, right? So the blood generators are extremely easy to take. I'm not even kidding. Like, the regression speed is ridiculously slow. It is. If you hit a generator, a blood generator, it does not regress anywhere near what it would if I could use my thing. So let's check this out. This is what drives me nuts. So at the very bottom it says killer powers, power add-ons, items, item add-ons, perks do not have an impact on blood generators, pumps, or cans. Meaning your regression perks are not going to do shit on that generator. Which I disagree with. Because of the fact that they're so easy to take, you know what I mean? I should be able to regress them faster, just like the regular generators. So you know what that means. If I was using the clown's, if I was using one of the clown's abilities, where he can take 20% progression off the generator immediately after he hooks somebody. The first generator he hits, he takes 20% immediately off the top. That doesn't work on blood generators. So, and the regression speed, like I said, is really slow. So you have to pretty much sit there and guard it for a second, because if they can easily just come over with a can of blood and just get all that progression right back that you just took away, and then some, and then plus more. And then if they have somebody else coming in behind them with fucking another blood can, well, they're probably going to take that gen. Like, more than likely, they're taking that gen. The other thing that I've noticed too is the survivors have been camping the gens. So like you'll regress it, and then you'll come back and regress it again, and again, and again, and again. the same person will just keep hiding. That's why I put nowhere to hide on. And they'll sit there and camp the fucking gen. They bitch about killers camping the hook, but they camp gens, and that's okay. You know? Again, it's another win. There's no winning in these situations. Then they'll try to justify why they're camping that gen. And it's hilarious. So, if I was to camp the hook, which I don't, but if I did, that's not okay. But if you camp a gen, it's okay. Alright, I see. Double standards. Okay, that's fine. Let me try one more time. And nothing. Okay. Do this, and we'll put an offer in there. I'll get 8 of those. I'll use one of these. Actually, I'll use one of those. I got 11. Don't worry, a couple months and the anniversary will be back again, and they'll be offering cake again. So, and this time when they're offering cake, I'm gonna be all over that shit. All my killers are gonna have like 200. I'm gonna aim for 1,000 on a couple particular characters. They come out a lot, so when they offer cake, when it comes up, you get like 2, 3, 4 cakes on each page. So as long as it doesn't get blocked, usually you get quite a bit on each one, and you can accumulate them very fast. So it's not like you're sitting here for like 2 hours trying to get that many. You can literally get to that number in no time with the amount they offer. So I'll play an hour with one killer and get as many as I can, and then I'll switch to another killer that I like to use. I'll spend another hour and get as many as I can. I'm stocking up this time. I'm stocking up so I can use them whenever I want. Now, last year was 108% blood points in all categories. I believe they go by 1% every year, so it'll be 109. It's going to be curious to see what they call it this year. They should call it Whiny Survivor's Cake. Whiny Survivor's Cake. Toxic Survivor Cake. Just one bite can change your life. That's right, folks. If you weren't toxic before you played DBD, you probably will be eventually. Once you take one bite of that cake, all of a sudden you're going to be camping gens, camping hooks, tunneling people, slugging people, humping people when they're down, and it just won't stop. You'll just do it more and more and more, and then you'll start sending messages to people. If you eat enough of the cake, you'll start sending messages to people. Does that ring a bell? Does any of that ring a bell? Probably does. Yeah, it happens all the time with these. It's both sides. It's not just one. But you want to know do you want to know why killers become toxic? I mean, it's not hard to figure out. You already know the answer to this. It's because they go against these sweaty, toxic survivors that make them that way. And then the survivors try to play that innocent card of, oh, I didn't do anything. Not at all. No, you didn't get in his face and teabag and fucking block hooks and just fucking show off, and then get back in his face again to be a dick instead of doing gens, right? Instead of doing gens. I had a match where all 4 of them were doing that. Nobody was doing gens. They didn't even care about the gens. All they wanted to do was fucking bully, right? Obviously it didn't turn out too good for them. Once I got 2 people killed, they tried to start to do gens, but by then it was too late. Because then I was like, alright, you want to be toxic? Okay. It's time to die. It's time to get tunneled. That's about the only time I've tunneled people is when they're toxic. And I mean, they brought it on themselves by doing that, in my opinion. And then they'll cry to behavior and say, he tunneled me. Like, nah, are you telling the whole story? Did everybody get to see what you did to the killer as to why they tunneled you? Ah, if they did, you wouldn't like that. You probably wouldn't like that at all, actually. It would make you look bad. I had one of those such games where I was actually streaming, and the other people didn't know that until they tried something, and I said, oh, I got video right here. Oh, they called me a cheater because I killed them. And so I sent this guy a response, and I said, well, just so you know, I was streaming that whole match, and I've got every single video detail. So if you want to pursue this, and if anything happens and I can't log in, I've got video proof, so that'll quickly get overturned. Because I'm pretty sure the system's automated when it does that shit, until it's reviewed by humans. So sometimes you might get banned if it happens. And then once they review it properly by a human, it gets overturned because they realize that you didn't do anything. Because they can see this. There's server logs. People don't realize this. If somebody's cheating in a game, the server logs will show this thing that's not normal. There'll be shit going on in they can see the code. I don't know how to say it. They know. They can see that something's not right. And they can see who was doing it. So if somebody reported somebody for cheating, they'll know. It's not a matter of they're them guessing. They know. I guess that's what when people cheat in this game, I guess that's what they forget is the devs can see something wasn't right in that game. They don't just guess and say, well, maybe he was cheating. No, they can see. They just have to look at what the server logs and say, okay, yeah, definitely. Because there's something it leaves behind that they can tell. It leaves like a little trail of obvious, especially when people get downed in the first, 5 seconds. Oh, this is going to be worth a lot of blood points. Screech Cobbler, Bloodshot. Those guys are going to get more than me, though, because they're getting 2 Screech Cobblers on top of their Bloodshot. I don't get anything for Bloodshot from anybody else. It's a personal thing, right? It doesn't affect everybody, just one person. So they're going to get 300%. 316 plus 200, so 516, and I'm going to get 416%. Come on. Do. Oh, Cold Wind Farm. Well, we got a little surprise here for this.
Mercy Fury.
Hello? Sorry, I got a phone call I had to take. Alright, where am I? Dum 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 dum. This is how we smash people. Fix that situation. just have to look at where, I just have to look at the scratch marks, right? And I can pretty much tell where they are. Shouldn't be allowed to fucking ride across the pallet when they're dropped before they even get near it.
This is better.
It's fucking silly.
All things will succumb to my design. Over soon.
Cocksuckers. Her. I thought it was Survivor. Didn't put eyes over there. Sneaky Ricky's not so sneaky all of a sudden. I'll start calling him Stinky Ricky. Stinky Ricky. Oh, I'm dead Ricky. Dead Ricky's at it again. Come on, you're gonna need sprint burst, bitch. Oh, got boil over, do you?
Genetic matter secured.
That's okay. Cock goblin. See, they did a blood generator. Opening the door. Opening the door, opening the door. That's what they're doing. I only saw one of them. Dum 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 dum. Oh, yeah, they're not gonna save their friend. They're like, damn it. No. It gets me when survivors stand there and they continue to do the generator, and it's like, you do realize that I'm going to teleport to you, right? But you're gonna keep doing that gen? Okay. Alright. That guy right there was on his death hook, by the way. Like, he was on his death hook. He was on his way out. He should count his blessings that he lived. He might want to go to practice a little more too. I haven't been able to chase an obsession. Oh, that's right, because I need that fucking perk on. That's why. That's why. I probably finished that thing like a couple times now. Well, I can put it on. I'll just have to sacrifice this. I think it's absolutely hilarious. There's so many sweaties in this fucking Blood Moon. Holy shit. We've still only advanced by 200,000. Like, that's not a lot. There's nothing to do. What do I do? Releases in 2 days. Like, come on. Sweaty paradise. That's how it is. You ever been to Sweaty Paradise? Let me take you there. Hold on. Let me take you there. This is Sweaty Paradise. Auto Haven Wreckers is like, this is like a Sweaty Survivor's fucking wet dream. This map right here. Oh yeah. There's so many pallets. They call it Pallet Paradise for a reason. There is literally tons of fucking places for them to go on this map. Like, it's ridiculous. Obviously, I'm not going to take us there. That would be, however, I would like to take us to this one. Because I think it would be a fitting place to take survivors. I like it. I like that map, actually. The snow map, I like both, actually. I like both versions of that map. If I force a map, it's because I like it, not because I might know it a little bit, but I've played enough of these maps. I've played all the maps enough that I know them. Now, there is one map that I hate more than Auto Wreckers. That bed, the elementary school, not the Midwich one, the other one, Freddy's map. Freddy's map is the one that I don't like. It's that elementary school with the generators that are in the basement. It's got a mix of up top and underneath. Yeah, I don't like that map. It's the way they position the way the generators are positioned. I don't like, because you're always running back and forth from one end of the map to the next, chasing people, trying to find out where they're screwing around with generators.